First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, 1 away. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on, stay on the ball, don't overswing, stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
1 out and a runner on third. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In is Jorge Soler. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Tapper up the line. Two out, nobody on. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 twin error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Twins nothing. Jason Hamill gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
So stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Santana.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. First home run of the campaign for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. And the pitch on 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Batting 8.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Escobar.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 3-0. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mass in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
At the plate, Ben Paulson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again. Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the first baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. And a neck high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out towards short. To Dozier for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The 0-2 once more, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit to third. SANO scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Tyler Duffy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tyler Duffy.
Alex Gordon will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one, as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. A foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Standing in now, Alcides Escobar, as he'll pick on the first pitch, and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield down the third baseline. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Twins nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
Leading
Matt
off for the
Vasgersian
Twins,
as Joe Mauer
first
settles in
baseman,
to start the inning.
Joe Mauer.
Now the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Career numbers against Jason Hamill: 2 hits in 7 tries. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up onto Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball caught down there at third, and that's allowed out number 1.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a breaking pitch blocked by Castro. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 11 and the Twins 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. 1 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. One run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Miguel SANO as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler.
Designated hitter, Jorge.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Royals lead it 13-1. Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ben Paulson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
There's our line score
Right
through the
fielder,
first 4.5, and these guys have basically
KEPLER.
had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Now batting, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hamill has his target. Here he comes on 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in to try it again,
Leading
Alex
off for
Gordon.
Kansas City,
It's been a nice
left
game
fielder,
for him.
number
3
4,
hits, including
Alex
a homer to this point.
Gordon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in once again, Alcides Escobar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is foul right side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order, but you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Rosario.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound, and that's going to be all for Jason Hammel. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Mike Minor takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
66, Mike Minor.
Eddie Rosario will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they remain well behind. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd of the game, as the blowout continues.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
The batter
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge
As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Payoff pitch one more time. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor May. The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. There is Dozier. The second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
The batter, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Ready for another shot now. Alcides Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Royals are on top 18-1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Brian Dozier.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Miguel SANO, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. And a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Gordon is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. KC leads this one 18-1. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1 and 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. SANO will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Paulo Orlando. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Royals go down 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Striding in, Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Baseman, Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge
Standing in,
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando's on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Danny
Ready
Santana.
once again, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Way in front of that fastball.
The count is 1 and 2.
Minor ready with a 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Twins forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 18-2. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third base.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out. So that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Mike Moustakas will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Runners on first with 1 down. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Soler rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. And a changeup right down the middle. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three and 1. Here it is. A fastball right over the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Royals settle for just the one. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Royals are on top 19-2. Here's Miguel SANO starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. And he takes ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Max KEPLER.
Max KEPLER the next to grab a bat. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
19-2 the final tally today. Kansas City with a big 17-hit attack. Jason Hamill earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Irvin Santana couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.